So the game should start, and yep, it is starting. It's a bit slow to start for me because the OBS is running and all. And so let's check the sound. It's increase it by 20%. Oh, I can hear everything now. So as you can see, Penta is on the attacking side this time around. Yeah, the new sounds are good. I'm gonna increase it a bit more, like 16 maybe. Let's see. Just hope not to be too loud. So Penta is on the attacking side. League 13 should be Killer Pit, and 139 should be Alexander. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, the fight is already starting. Carrot got blown up. Oh my God, Karotka. Antrax managed to get on the hill with that Batchet, and there's just a shootout here on the middle. Gunrunners have these three 113s, so it was kind of obvious they will go for the middle, but Penta Sports keeping the western side for themselves. Yeah, this league guy was doomed to die. Anyway, Danny emptied his clip. What is this? Like, I'm hearing all kinds of sounds. Can I turn this off, please? So Dead Zone and this should be Killer Pit, I think, are still alive, doing some damage. Killer finishes off Storm, but yeah, Penta is in a really good position now. Gunrunners have only 3 tanks alive. Batchet on the hill is still reloading. These 2 tanks have to pull back a bit. The SPG, I don't think it did much. Oh, that sound! Oh, this is so hard. Jesus. Yeah, the sounds are just crazy. It's weird. I'm sorry. I'm like, I know I'm not like explaining that much what's going on. It's just the sounds are so weird. So Ungi here whips the shot on new multi-shell. New multi-shell should finish him off here. Anthrax is reloading, or what? Oh yeah, they're gonna catch you in crossfire, and bam, you're dead. What, Ungi? Oh, and the miss. Jesus. So yeah, Antrax here on the hill should reload soonish. Since this is like the... What? Like the engine sounds are like me, 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 and when they fire it's like... Yeah, it shouldn't really kill anyone. Oh, the SPG. Pew! Pew, 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 pew. I'm sorry, it's just... Yeah, there wasn't a way he could win that. No, it was 3 against 1. Oh my god. The sounds are so weird, I can't get used to it. So I didn't really talk about the tanks picked or at all because I was still trying to check if if the game is gonna start or not. If it's the restarted one. So the Gunrunners had 3 113s, T-54 lightweight. They died instantly. Object 140 at TVP and the Batchat. And we saw how that went down. Those 113s, of course, will go straight up on the hill. That's 1-0 for Penta, right? Yep. And SPG did quite a lot of damage. 3 shots fired, 2 landed directly, and the last one on the Batchat was Splash. So yeah, nice damage. And Gunrunners tried taking control of the hill. The 113s were a bit more to the left, trying to be a bit arty safe. Really smart from Raging Potato to climb that hill in their base because he has much better angle at the 113s that they kind of assume they will be there. Really aggressive push from the leagues, and that one TVP that went with them. After the lightweight died, they kind of dealt with the TVP and the Object 140 of the enemy, and that was basically game over. 113 died in the meantime. And it was just two 113s and a batchet against like 4 tanks of Penta Sports, and Penta was leading in HP as well. You know, the SPG did a lot of work. One 113 died, and it was just yeah. Okay, so 114. So the League 14 is Pit, and League 139 is Alexander. So yeah, I didn't mix him up. Ah, yes, I'm so good. Joint battle, all good. Yeah, thanks from thanks for the late tip. Tornado Rocks got upgraded to 3 again. Yeah, hello everyone on the stream by the way. So Penta now on the attack, they're gonna play with two 113s of their own, an Object 140, two TVPs, a Batchet, and a T49. On the other hand, Gunrunners on the defense. Oh my god, I'm talking. Penta Sports was on defense. Gunrunners on the attack, playing with two 215Bs, an STB, Object 140, TP, Batchet, and an RU251, and they're all going towards the island. The island. And yeah, Penta is actually sending 3 tanks of their own. I really hate that I don't see which tanks they are on the map. Maybe there's a way to... Oh my god. Some damage being dished here. The RU spotted him. This is a nice little bush. Yeah, it's good for light tank, it's not good for a Batchet. It's not good for a Batchet. Oh, blind shots coming in. There's some beep beep beep. I don't understand these new sounds. Maybe it was like a critical hit or something. It's really annoying. I have to turn this off somehow. Yeah, I'm gonna try in between games. So the hill is probably gonna go towards Penta. Though this 113 is gonna climb. He's gonna see the 215Bs coming in. But oh, nice shot from Killer Pit. And yeah, Alexander climbed up. A moving shot on Danny did over 400 damage. And these 113s are gonna have a shooter against 215Bs. I don't think they're in a good position. Because 215Bs have better gun depression. New multi-show and Mainland wrecking Anthrax there. And yeah, there's a push from Gunrunners. I don't think this is a really good idea. Storm got tracked and you saw how he started sliding because of the new physics. Mainland, Shracking, Ungi. Jesus, they're sliding. Like, oh my god. Did you see that? Oh, nice shot from the dead zone. Anthrax falls, Ungi should fall as well. Basically everyone from the middle on from Team Penta just turned around and started shooting as those tanks crossing the swamp. But this is pretty much over. Penta with all tanks alive against Gunrunners with just these 3 pitiful. Ooh, damn! That shot towards the TVP, that was nice. Val is still surviving, or Vale if you wanna call him, I don't know. I don't know the correct name. Yeah, it's just William. And William is dead. I can't. The sounds are too funny. They're just too funny. Yeah, Karotka, you noob. Okay, sounds. What? No. Give me all sounds, please. Just for casting at least. Till I don't get used to it. Pew 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 pew. I can voice chat. Standard national. Oh yes. No, I don't care. So obviously can't change the sounds. Whatever. That was like a desperation push from Gunrunners. They had to do something. Their batchet already took quite a lot of damage. And they tried pushing water. They didn't get up. They went in one by one and they just got destroyed one by one as well. Not that organized. I'm expecting more from Cyber Factory, guys. Seriously? Yeah, I love them as they're actually good. I mean, good, decent. You know, they're when a fat gun fires, it's really nice. But it's just weird because you can hear everything, and when there's 14 tanks shooting at each other, there's like 2 critical hits, a bounce, and something, and it just. Just like, what the hell is going on? And you see, I reduced a bit the details. I'll actually try streaming 40 FPS next time, or like 45. So now it's 30 FPS. I can't really stream at 60. At 60 the picture is actually decent. It's much better than it is now. But yeah, my PC just can't handle it. So Raven's not playing. Screw that noob. And Penta's in 2-0. Yeah, Muravanka now. Penta is gonna defend. Should at least, because you know if you end up defending, you start on the defense. And this is gonna be weird. I hate Muravanka. It's one of the I don't know. I just hate it. So Penta is gonna play with an E5, STB, 2 bad chats, a TVP, Object 140, and an RU251. So we didn't see tier 9s used at all. At least on mines it was kinda I won't say standard, but it was expected from time to time to see it, but we just didn't. The T49 kinda wrecked the PvP of Gunrunners. On the other hand, Gunrunners now playing with an SPG Danny in that M4043. It's the only SPG he knows how to play. They have a Batchat, STB, T62, 2 E5s, and an FV215B. Quite a lot of heavies, and this is something we're gonna see now. Something weird. 3 heavies are basically pushing down the 4 line. They're pushing on the outer side, and it really is weird. I don't. Yeah, maybe they just wanted to avoid being shot by these guys here while they were crossing. Because if you cross this way, you're gonna take shots from here. But if you come this way, you won't. Well, it's still so risky, right? They did have Ungi on the left to just cover it a bit, but I don't know. I just feel it's risky. On the other hand, Penta playing passive, really defensive in the start. They sent 2 bad chats and an RU on the eastern side of the map. They have no idea Gunrunners don't have anyone there. But those spots should provide decent firing positions towards the cap to reset now. Enrico turned around to try and bounce the shots that will come from there. They all know the shots will be coming soon, but oh my god. Yeah, it's really weird. Melon coming in, shooting Enrico once Enrico leaves the cap and comes back in. Okay, this is really weird right now. Mayland is quite a low HP. Dead Zone and New Multi Show pushed up with their bad chats, basically made Ungi go away, and now they will come and probably finish off one of these tanks. Enrico is really split up. He's gonna get focused down by 2 bad chats. That's not something you survive. Malin is gonna try and help. Ooh, Enrico is set on fire and he will fall. Nice shot by Danny, but just wasn't enough. He had to one-shot that Batchat. Finally, Batchat goes down. William is in a lot of trouble there. Killer Pit is on him, and yeah, these heavies just got isolated and are being killed one by one. Karotka, or Carrot, is the only heavy left for Gunrunners, and he shouldn't really be alive for much longer. League takes a crit hit, but I call him League. It's Killer Pit, guys. It's Killer Pit. It's Killer Pit. Right? Nice rolls by Carrot. It's weird, like boom, boom. It's so deep. It means it's a heat shell, just so you know. So Storm shooting on the move, hitting the other league. The other league is Alexander, and yeah, it won't help them much. They gave up the map control to Penta, which Penta used to their full potential. If Penta hesitated, if they stopped at a certain point, like at any point during that push, it's probable that they would have lost the game. Oh, the sounds are so weird. Pew, pew. Fix your minimap. I don't know how to fix it. If you want to slide down the slope, you don't lose so much HP. Ah, nice. Yeah. Control I. Okay. For the next time, I will know. Because I had it on all the old mods that I used. It was turned on automatically. And now it's not. I blame for me. Anyway, yeah, this really nice push from Penta. As you saw, those batchets and an RU coming right in time to put the pressure on Gunrunners. As I said, if they hesitated, it wouldn't be successful. Gunrunners would probably capped or decided to push somewhere. I don't know, but it was weird. Like putting 3 heavy tanks in the cap when you have the SPG. Like why let go of the map control and put so much pressure on your team, on basically your medium tanks? Because the heavies were just stuck there. All you have to like rotate around the map and control the rest of the map were like 3 mediums and an SPG. I don't understand the thinking process behind let's put 3 heavies in the cap, take an SPG. But you know, I mean, Major League is it's gonna be something where teams will experiment on. Okay, guys, it's we're gonna see a lot of subs probably in different teams, like newer players coming in, some weird strats being pulled out. Because let's face it, I mean, Major League isn't. It's a new thing, of course. Everyone wants to be like first in everything they play, but I think it's much more important for teams just to keep um, keep playing, to just to don't lose their focus between the seasons. And WGL is much more important. What's the most important thing? It's it's where you get the money. So yeah, the gold teams will. I expect to see some stuff like this, some experimentations. Well, maybe when we take nothing major like Penta did on the finals of the relegation, but some small things like let's try and push a Batchet and 2 Batchets and an RU on the right side. Now next time let's try with a Batchet and the TVP and an RU. Let's see how that works out. So and the next time they'll push like 2 TVPs. Just to see how far they can go. What are the pros and cons of everything. Of the swords they playing. Yeah, the 4th round isn't coming up. Did you set the best of 5? Yeah, control I. For me, I see it when you type it on the chat of the stream. It's where I see the most. Yeah, some tanks do behave different. Quite different. Because the new physics is just, it's weird. I don't think we'll see much usage of that. It's usually okay, guys. If you haven't played any like Need for Speed or something, it nobody called it a manual brake. Everyone called it the space bar. So the space bar is like a manual brake in the driving games, in the rallies and everything. So I don't think we will see much space bar usage in esports. Maybe on light tanks when they see something, they're like, oh, they want to survive. Or like a 50B trying to go behind a corner really fast so it doesn't get shot. Or maybe, I don't know, an E5 trying to turn more quickly. It's something players need to practice. Thing is, the patch just came out today, so they aren't really that practiced. I did play 2 games. If you wanna do it, if you wanna slide, if you wanna use the spacebar, you have to let go of W. So you can't really be moving forward when you do it. You have to let go of the W, press the spacebar, and then just press W again. Which is weird. Like you're sacrificing speed for a maneuver. and it's not always the best thing. It's good like when you're trying and you want to get behind the cover and like stay there. You rush if it's a smaller piece of cover, you might like I don't know, you just might like go like rush behind it with a space bar and just turn around or something. I don't know. It's weird. Like I don't see much usage except maybe going behind corners. But you need to practice a bit. I mean, it's the first day. I don't think we'll see anything, especially since it's Moravanka now. Next map will be Himmelsdorf though, so if it would be good if Gunrunners can take one game at least off of Penta, and so we can see more. They shot their own artisans 10% to get a faster reload. Yeah, it's something people used to do in clan wars long time ago. Still Mojo can probably confirm that as well. When the perk just came out, people were shooting their SPGs and ramming them just to get them at under 10% HP because the difference. Because everyone played T92s in Clan Wars back then, T92s and 261s, and T92's splash was like 14 meters or 15, something OP with the gold shell. And yeah, the gold shell was bought for gold back then, so your clan gives you like 6 gold shells or 7, and they'll leave you at 10% 9% HP usually, and the 10% shave off the reload is just awesome. It means you're reloading like 42 seconds with a T92 or 41 seconds something. It's huge difference in the reload. It shaves off your reload by like 4.5 seconds. It's just crazy, and that's something that was done back then, but no, it's kind of risky. But yeah, if the enemy has the SPG, you don't want to do it because if he traces you, you're gonna die. Even if you try and dodge a bit, but I mean, it probably will have its uses. I'm kind of surprised nobody did it already. Maybe they're afraid they will destroy a module or something. Because if you destroy, like SPG players carry only one repair kit or a med kit. It's usually repair kit. And you have the gasoline and you have the food. So you can only have either a repair kit or a med kit. And if you kill a gunner or something weird like that, and he has a repair kit, then yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, but then he shouldn't really take the fuel. He should take the med kit so he can heal. Meh, I don't know. It's weird. It can backfire. Trust me. It happened a few times that it just backfired. You kill like so much in the tank that the tank is basically useless. So yeah, round 4 starting with Ravanka. The second time around, Gunrunners now are gonna be defending, and they're gonna defend with 2 STBs, Object 140, a Batchat, TVP, MX 3090, and the D5. So basically, I think we're gonna see a similar thing as to Penta did. We're gonna see a light tank like somewhere around here. Okay, not here, like here, like this area here. Okay. The light tank is gonna go somewhere there, just to spot, maybe even this bush. I don't know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it was like what? Control I. Ah, here we go. Finally. And Penta on the attack has 2 F3215Bs, an STB, a Batchat, 2 TVPs, and an RU251. So, are you going to the western side of the map? Gonna try and spot something. Carrot. Oh, so defensive. This is like an old school bush. This is where scouts used to send a long time ago. They're just playing it safe, They don't care. Yeah, Penta is just kind of playing standard, I guess. The heavy is like moving forwards. He's gonna get into the cap. Hey, the other heavy is in the middle of the map though. This is something. You see people putting a bat chat here, or a bit more mobile tank that can like change positions, because FA215B is just, it's a rock. It's really slow. Even though it's agile, like it turns fast, it's really slow. So putting him here is maybe not the best idea. I mean, he can like turn around and like face this side when he starts getting shots from there, but as I said, we're gonna see some weird things then. Penta doesn't have an SPG, which means this is gonna be like a 10-minute game. And yeah, it's Aaron's passive. This is Muravanka. This is why I hate Muravanka. Like Aaron's passive. I mean, Gunrunners, you might think like, yeah, they like push 3 tanks in the cap. You can't win Muravanka like that. I mean, at least they tried something, you know. I said like, it's weird taking SPG and trying to do that, but you know, as I said, there's gonna be some testing in the major league. Oh, William took a shot from league there. League, oh yeah, that's Alexander. Yeah, pretty much slow game for now. Karotka, staying in bushes, no problem. I spot everything. I light tank. Nobody see me. Look, it's bushes. I'm a bush. I have extra bush on me. Bush, bush, bush. Dude, like you're in so much bushes, you're like an ex-president of the United States. Bush. Carrot the bush. So we see kind of rotation. Oh, William took another shot. Jesus. So, yeah, as I said, like kind of rotation. And ooh, nice shot from Danny. Nice, 2 shots from Danny. 1 missed, but 2 connected. Killer Pit is gonna go here down the middle. Dead Zone is gonna be pushing up forward. Killer Pit looks like he's gonna join him. And Alexander is gonna stay behind, just you know, provide shots to the backs of all the tanks of Gunrunners. In the meantime, Malin and Vale are just you know, controlling the middle, keeping the backs of the FVs safe. And yeah, it's really smart. FVs are gonna push forward, and Gunrunners are doing the same thing. Basically, they're pushing forward with their tanks. They're probably gonna try and... Oh, it's slippery, slippery! So new multi-show kills Carrot. Of course, Carrot was separated there. He couldn't really run away at that point. Malin did take quite a lot of damage, so he's really low. Ungi will finish off Malin. Did take 2 shots for that, but pretty low rolls. Danny getting tracked. He's chasing Alexander here. I don't think he can kill him in a clip. Yeah, no way. So Alexander actually has a shot of killing him. Okay, Ungi is coming to help. And Ungi should finish Alexander. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Ah, he's just trying to use Danny as a meat shield, but it didn't really succeed. And the cap is on the way, like heavily on the way. It's like 15 seconds left. And Rico being rammed by Dead Zone, so much damage! If they shot from cap, they would have been spotted. They didn't, but still this Object 140 driven by Anthrax did spot him. They should leave the cap. I don't know why they're staying in the cap for so long. Dead Zone is providing spotting here. Ooh, Anthrax did fall really fast. Val is just being a meat shield. Oh my god. So much pressure. Yeah, so he's gonna die. There's gonna be another blind shot and he's gonna be dead. And there's just 2 tanks in the cap. It really increases the cap time here. Oh, if Dead Zone, if Ungi doesn't finish him off, he could kill off William, but not. He decides to try and help out his teammates by damaging Ungi, and the cap is really close. Shoot around the corpse. Oh my god, right in between them! And that's a cap, that's a win for Penta. Jesus Christ, that was so close! Like that shell just... Oh my god! Oh my god, he was shooting on the move, like right between their turrets. Jesus. Oh, it's so unlucky. Never lucky, man. Never lucky. Dead Zone did an awesome job keeping basically everyone there. He did 4k damage, 3 kills. Ramming that bat chat was really something. I'm not sure Enrico actually should have done what he did, but questionable decisions. But yeah, it was really close. I don't know how Antrax died. He shouldn't have died there. He just should have like went behind that house and just spot the cap and let his teammates just reset it. But him dying just meant that the Gunrunners had to really push in and try to get the reset with their with the rest of their mediums. They were in a really good position. Like it's a good call, guys. Like going north and getting rid of the two tanks that were separate. Just you have to do it, otherwise you're just gonna lose. Because you're gonna get shot in the side by those two tanks. So they did. I think we should leave this battle. Why? It's again a fourth round. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, something's wrong. We need 4 mehr. Free moron from Kazan kill me. I sent to steal module report and he laughed on me. Who cares? Who cares? Come on, yeah. If you just like, why would you like think that what happens in random battles is important? It's not important. If they kill you, they kill you. It doesn't matter. There's no response from Fomea. Okay, this is weird. Technical win. So they just gave them technical win, promise so we can just move on to Himmelsurf, which should be the third map. Yeah, like as I was saying, you need like they killed those two tanks up north. It was a good decision, but I just think the Object 140 shouldn't have died. I thought it's game over. Penta should like leave the camp before they lose everything, but the Object just died. Seems like we're stuck there. The Object just died, and yeah, it was like GG. At that point, that zone did quite a good job. Later on, he even killed the E5. Like, who does that? E5 didn't finish him off. I thought he was gonna finish him off, but he didn't. It was like a bounce or maybe even like a low roll, so the FV didn't die. Yeah, he was killed by that zone. So. I don't know. It was weird, weird. And he did have one bounce, so I was probably on that zone that time. So anyway, yeah, Muravanka again, round 4, fight. Fight. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Oh my god, so many bugs! Esports spacebar, yep. Tell him how to live his life. I just had to do it. Okay, so round 5. Okay, here we go. We Gucci, we Gucci. These puns. Yeah, man, I love puns. Puns are good. They just opened a new one like from round 5. Oh man, yeah, Bappy is flawless, guys. Bappy is the flawless system if you have two admins constantly here, like taking care that it's running properly. Then it's just really good. It's really good. Anyway, Gunrunners are gonna defend on Himmelserv. They're losing 4-0 to Penta, and it just seems that I don't like. Penta isn't making mistakes, okay? Like I saw someone saying in the chat earlier that, wow, Penta isn't the one throwing games. Jesus, what's going on? Um, first of all, this is not as stressful as Gold Series. Second, I mean, Gunrunners. Don't get me wrong, Gunrunners. They're a really good team. Cyber Factor was a really good team. They're pretty much the same team, but you know they're not the gold level team yet. And no, it's completely different playing against a Silver League team. I actually like Go Hard and Legend. I think they're like Gold League quality. So they got into Gold League. Lucky Kuraki is really good. Wild Bunch, like those are like the 4 teams that were top 4 in Silver, and they were like like Wild Bunch and Lucky Kuraki were the 2 teams that had the chance to go through the relegation, like fighting for that one last spot. Lucky Kuraki won that. You know, as far as I saw, Wild Bunch was playing really bad. Like they had so many misplays. It was really it wasn't a wonder that like Ikuraki won that series, but still, you know, like those are like Cyber Factor was really good, but you know, it just I mean you saw like how Penta beat I think they beat Lucky Kuraki. I mean it's just the difference between the gold league team and the silver series team. It's you know the pressure. You know they're really better coping with the pressure in Penta. And plus, you know, the season is over. They stayed in the gold series. They like although they played really poorly during the season, most of the time they kind of got their act together and in the end managed to secure a place for the next season in the gold. And you know they're probably a bit more relaxed and they're playing. Uh, that's why they're playing a bit better. Like they didn't have any mistakes. They just played solid. Gunrunners made mistakes, and that's it. I think the last Morvanka should have been Gunrunners. Just that Object 140 dying, it was unfortunate, but you know, it was kind of his own fault for that. So I hope they can do something on Himmelserf. As I remember, they weren't that bad on Himmels. I think like Rohenberg should actually suit them more. But I think Himmelserf is actually better for them than well, than Mines at least. They were decent at Morvanka, but yeah, Morvanka should have been like 1-1. You know, Penta really risked it all, but I don't know, like that shell. Jesus Christ, like I'd be so pissed if they because there was a huge gap, you know, between these games. Maybe maybe guys for Gunrunners were like watching the stream, and like that moment came up, and they're like, "Oh Jesus, oh, I was so close to resetting. We had them." Yeah, it's just the pressure. You know, Cap is on the way. It's really close to finishing. We have to do something, and they just rush out and lose tanks left and right, and that's how you lose games. Penta, you know, bit better under pressure, so you have to step it up, boys, Gunrunners. I want to see some other maps played. I mean, losing 5-0 is just it's not good for the stream, guys. Make it a bit more fun. Yes, yes, good. So Penta on the attack of Himmelserf. They have an IS-4, a 215B, two 215Bs, sorry, an IS-7, 250Bs, and the 416, the little pancake. Some people call it a pancake, others call it a frying pan. Wargaming decided to call it an Object 416. On the other hand, Gunrunners, some glitchy invisible tanks. Oh my god. Psycho? I'm just gonna call him Psycho. In this IS-3, he didn't paint his tank. Just saying your name so everyone knows you don't paint your tanks. Danny in the 215V, William as well. They have a 113, 2 Waffenträger Z100 and a 50B. So, okay, let's just. This is gonna be close quarter combat. There's those Waffenträgers. It's gonna be really loud. It's going to be really loud. So, League 139, better known as Alexander, and League 13, better known as Killer Pit, are guarding this banana here. I7 really good for this position, like it's hull down, it's everything, it's really hard to penetrate it. It would be funny if Enrico just picks out and penetrates him in the middle of the turret and like, Zmor, you're talking bollocks. It's not that hard, you just did it. Control I. Why does it reset every single time? So Danny, ooh, he got spotted, but he didn't take any damage luckily. New multi-show wasn't the most accurate fellow there. The most accurate Frenchie. A really defensive play from Gunrunners. Enrico is just keeping this line. One Waffle is looking towards the IS-7 to help out if needed. Storm is here in the middle, just he will help wherever it is needed. Dan is alone on the other side. William is just hanging around. He's like looking to this, like, I don't know what he's looking at, honestly. He should spot these tanks coming like through this hole. And I guess he did, since he's pulling back. Yeah, Storm is rotating. We see the rotations coming in from Antrax and Ungi, so they mustn't be spotted. Danny giving a shot to Veil, but no, just one damage. One damage return. Really low roll. So they're gonna side scrape 2 versus 1. Danny, it's not something you wanna do, trust me, mate. And Ungi and Antrax. Oh, really nice shooting there. Hitting the top of the turret, and Danny is really low on HP. Seiko just got wrecked by Dead Zone, and Dead Zone won't get punished. You know why? Because those tanks that were supposed to be there rotated on the other side, and now they're pressured to do something on this side to kind of even up the score, but there's just everyone here. Oh my god, Ungi firing shell after shell. With Antrax here, they managed to take care of Veil. Malin here is gonna use his corpse and just play around with these 3 tanks of Gunrunners. On the other side, Penta is pushing really hard. The 113 is being pressured. We see Dead Zone is trying to find him, to deal some more damage. And Alexander is coming in as well. Yeah, Enrico is about to go down. Oh, reloads! Reloads! Wow, Storm doing a number on that IS-7 there. Got tracked, he's gonna repair. New multi-show is reloading. Dead Zone as well. So nothing weird happening there. So 2 tanks die for Gunrunners, and Anthrax is on a reload now. He's gonna die to Mainland. Raging Potato is just supporting everyone from the top. I don't know why Dead Zone didn't run away from there, just run towards the hill. Run to the hills. Run for your lives. Look at this. You're not a pedestrian. Jesus, Potato. Oh, he's gonna hang here and try and shoot someone down. Those cheaters! Oh my god! He's just, big enough just to fit in. Wow. He's gonna spot everyone just passing through this corner. Oh, you should wait there. You should wait. It's a very good spot. So yeah, New Multi-Show managed to run away from that. Then Dead Zone didn't. And Killer Pit is on the D line. The D. He wants the D. He wants to control the D. Malin real low on HP. He's gonna go towards the cap number 1, start the cap, and yep, just Raging Potato is gonna support from this hilly hill. I think he did spot William. He had to spot him though. Storm is playing it safe, but he should move as well sooner rather than later. Raging Potato I don't know why he doesn't go down from the hill. I guess he's trying to kill Enrico here. Well, even if he holds him here, it doesn't kill him, it's something. Yeah, he can't really kill him. He has to go down. William is almost full HP, he's gonna go first. New multi-shot is gonna spot him. Oh, nice shot by William there. Yeah, the size 4, man. It's just... he just doesn't care. Oh, just a track. Almost no damage. Really smart. New multi-show doesn't peek. They know the Waffen trigger is gonna be right behind him. And this is a fight that William should win. Much better DPM. The IS-4 turned his ass towards him. And he's just gonna be tracked all the time and gonna get destroyed. Now, Storm is gonna come in and help. William will finish him off before... ooh, nice side scraper. And this is a position where nobody can support him because he overextended there. Storm wasn't able to go out, and new multi-show finishes Storm off now at this point. They were probably hoping that new multi-show fired all of his shots, but yeah, it's pretty much over. Enrico is waiting for Raging Potato to come from behind. But he will not come from behind. Instead, you will have two guys up in your face. And it's pretty much over. Few more seconds till the cap finishes, and it's a pretty big mistake there by William. He shouldn't have overextended so much. It was just a position where Storm couldn't shoot, but new multi-show can pop out and put shots to his sides. And Killer Pit, really nice side scrape there, just the last second side scrape. And William just didn't aim good enough to finish him off, and he paid with his life. And he paid, well, basically with his team life.